Good morning, grade 10. Today, we will have lesson number 5. And lesson number 5 is about problems involving arithmetic sequence and series. Now, for this lesson, i-apply na po natin yung mga naunang lesson, yung finding the nth term of an arithmetic sequence, yung finding the sum, into real-life applications. Now, let us have first our learning targets. So, for this lesson, you will be able to solve problems involving arithmetic sequence and series. Sabi ko nga kanina, real-life applications na po tayo or real-life situations that involves arithmetic sequences and arithmetic series. Now, in solving word problems, meron lang po akong 5 guides or 5 steps na ginagamit. And what are those? Okay, for the first one, you need to answer the question, what is asked? Ano ba yung tinatanong ng problem? Ano ba yung hinahanap? In our case, since arithmetic sequences tayo, hinahanap ba yung nth term? Hinahanap ba yung sum? Hinahanap ba yung common difference? So, yun po yung kailangan natin sagutin for number 1. And for the second one, what are the given? Ano po ba yung mga given na binigay sa atin ng word problem? Given ba yung first term? Given ba yung value ng n? Given ba yung common difference? Okay po. Next is, what is the formula? Anong formula ang gagamitin? Is it a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d? O baka pamaya pag sum yung hinahanap, alin ba doon sa dalawang formula ang gagamitin natin? For the fourth one, what is the solution? Paano mo siya isosolve? Given may formula ka na, andyan na yung mga given mo, andyan na yung hinahanap, paano mo siya isosolve? And lastly, your conclusion. Ano yung conclusion mo? Ano ba yung number na nasolve mo? Ano ba kunwari, nakasolve ka ng number ng 5? Ano ibig sabihin ng 5 na yon? Okay po? Kailangan po i-kompleto, may label yung pinaka-final answer. Okay. Para po mas madali, ito na lang yung gagamitin natin or ilalagay natin. In problem solving, unang-una po is find. Ito yung nagre-represent kung ano yung hinahanap natin. Followed by the given. Next is yung formula na gagamitin nyo. Next is yung solution. And the conclusion. So, yung 5 na lang na po na yan, yung hahanapin ko in solving word problems. Now, let us apply the steps in solving word problems involving arithmetic sequence and series. Now, let me read the problem. For example, number 1. So, the first row of the concert hall has 30 seats, and each row after the first has 1 more seat than the row before it. There are 40 rows of seats. Now, sabi kay word problem, yung isang concert hall daw ay merong 30 rows ng upuan doon sa pinakaunang row. Yung pinakaunang linya ng upuan ay merong 30 seats. Then, ano yung sabi niya? Kada row daw na madadagdag ay ilang upuan ang idadagdag. Diba? Each row after the first has 1 more seat than the row before it. So, illustrating the problem, that means on the first row, yan yung pinakaunang row ng upuan. Ilang upuan daw ang meron? Sabi kay word problem, it has 30 seats. Next, second row. Sa second row ng upuan, ilang meron na daw? Sinabi ba sa atin kung ilan? Hindi. Ang sinabi sa atin ay kung ilan yung madadagdag for each row. So, on the second row, ilang upuan ang meron? It will have 31 seats. Bakit po naging 31? Kasi sabi nga kay problem, each row after the first one has 1 more seat than the row before it. So, dadagdagan na po ng dadagdagan ng isang upuan. Kung kay second row ay merong 31 seats, so therefore, pagdating kay third row, ay meron ng ilang upuan. So, 31, dagdag ulit ng isang upuan, so it will have 32 seats. Hanggang makarating tayo sa dulo hanggang doon sa pang last row na pang 40th row, magdadagdag at magdadagdag lang ng isang upuan. Now, let us analyze the set of numbers formed by the numbers of seats in each row. On the first row daw ay merong 30 seats. On the second row ay merong 31 seats. On the third row ay merong 32 seats and so on hanggang makarating tayo kay 40th row. Now, let us try to check kung anong type ng sequence yung meron. Baka mamaya hindi naman pala siya arithmetic sequence. Baka mamaya hindi pala siya sequence. So, check muna natin kung arithmetic sequence siya. So, again, paano natin ma-check or malalaman whether a set of numbers is an arithmetic sequence or not? Okay po, dapat ay merong common difference. Kasi diba, ang definition natin ng arithmetic sequence, it is a sequence that has a common difference. Now, paano ba ma-check kung may common difference? Ipa-minus po natin pabalik. So, 31 minus 30 is equal to 1. 32 minus 31 is also equal to 1. Since we have the same difference, therefore, meron siyang common difference. And since it has a common difference, so therefore, this sequence is an arithmetic sequence. And since this is an arithmetic sequence, so therefore, pwede nating magamit yung mga formula na diniscuss natin previously to solve for whatever value yung hihingin mamaya ng mga questions. Let us now have the questions. So for letter A, how many seats are there in the 26th row? Letter B, what is the capacity of the hall if there are 40 rows? And letter C, one class of 50 students wants to sit in one row. In what row will they sit? So those are the questions na kailangan natin sagutin with this word problem. Okay, let's have letter A first. Let us analyze that question. So again, I have here the copy of the problem para pwede nating balikan if ever kailangan. Now, for letter A, the question is, how many seats are in the 26th row? So, hinahanap po natin kung sa first row daw niya ay merong 30 seats or 30 na upuan. Pag nakarating kaya tayo sa pang 26 na row, ilang upuan yung meron? So, find. Ano yung hinahanap? So, di ba kanina meron tayong 30, 31, 32, and so on. Di ba? Ito yung number of seats sa first row, second row, third row. So, kung gagawin natin yung sequence, di ba? Si 30, si A sub 1, 31, si A sub 2, 32, si A sub 3, and so on. Si A sub 1, first row. A sub 2, second row. A sub 3, third row, and so on. Ang hinahanap sa atin ay yung pang 26th na row. So therefore, ano ang hinahanap? Ano yung ilalagay natin sa find? So ang nawawala po dito ay, is it the sum or the nth term? Ang hinahanap po is the nth term. So it is denoted by A sub n. To be specific, ano yung magiging value ng n? Pang ilang term ng sequence yung hahanapin? Since we are looking for the number of seats in the 26th row, so ang kailangan din po nating hanapin is the 26th term. And the 26th term is denoted by A sub 26. Next, alam na natin kung ano yung hahanapin na. Ang hahanapin natin is A sub 26 or the nth term or the 26th term of the arithmetic sequence. So let's have the given. Ano ba yung mga given sa problem? O, binigay sa atin si A sub 1, di ba? Given si first term, A sub 1 equals 30. What else? Ano pa ba yung binigay? O, sabi sa problem, kanina, di ba? Ano yung common difference na nakuha natin kanina? Di ba? Each row after the first one has one more seat. So, yung common difference nila ay nadadagdagan ng isa, di ba? So therefore, the common difference is equal to 1. Kasi di ba, bawat isang row nadadagdagan ng isa. And lastly, pwede nating makuha yung value ng n or kung pang ilang term yung hinahanap. Since ang hinahanap natin ay 26 term, so therefore, the value of n will be 26. So, kompleto natin yung given. We have the first term or a sub 1 is 30. The common difference is 1. And the value of n is 26. Now, ano yung formula na gagamitin? Since ito ay n term, so we have the formula a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Okay po, on the next slide po, doon po tayo magsasolve. So, pwede nyo pong kopyahin muna yung given, yung find at yung formula para diretso tayo sa solution on the next slide. Let us now have the solution. Again, ano yung formula natin kanina? We have a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times the common difference. O, substitute na natin yung find at saka yung given. Hinahanap is a sub 26 equals, the first term is 30. Yung a sub 1 natin kanina ay 30 plus yung value ng n kung ano yung nakasubscript. So that is 26 minus 1 times yung common difference na 1. Again, following the PEMDAS rule, start tayo mula dun sa pinaka-loob. So we will have 30 plus 26 minus 1 is 25 times 1. And since 1 na lang naman yon, 25 times 1 is still 25. So, hayaan na lang natin doon si 25. So, we will just have 30 plus 25. That will give you 55. So, therefore, a sub 26 is 55. Now, ano yung 55 na yan? Diyan papasok po yung pang-limang tanong and that is the conclusion. So, ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng 55? So, dito po okay lang kahit iba-iba. Depende po kung paano nyo i-construct yung inyong sentence. So, for the conclusion, therefore, there are 55 seats in the 26th row. So, for the conclusion, ano po yung ibig sabihin ng 55 na yon? There are 55 seats in the 26th row. So, kailangan po laging may label yung answer natin. Liwanag po? Okay, we will proceed now to the next question. And for letter B, what is the capacity of the hall if there are 40 rows? So, one way po in determining kung ano yung hinahanap is to look for words na mag-lead sa inyo kung ano yung kailangan. Now, again, what is the capacity of the hall if there are 40 rows? So, the key word there is the word capacity. So, di ba, pag sinabi natin capacity, ano yung kakayanan? So, we are referring to the total. Ilan ba daw lahat yung upuan doon sa hall kung meron siyang 40 rows of seat? Since we are looking for the total, so that means, ano yung ilalagay natin sa find? We are looking for S sub n, or we have S sub 40 kasi ilan daw yung total kapag may 40 rows of seats. So again, so sum ang hinahanap sa atin. Next, let us now list down the given. Yun pa rin naman yung given kanina. Still, hindi po nagbabago. Ano yung first term kanina? Ano yung ilan yung upuan sa first row? There are 30 rows. Next, ano yung common difference kanina? Common difference, di ba? Nadadagdagan ng isang upuan. So therefore, may common difference tayo pa rin na 1. Ang mababago lang po is the value of n. Kasi ilang rows na yung kailangan natin kuhanin? Hanggang 40th row. So the value of n will be 40. Now, and for the formula, dito po tayo magkakaiba. Bahala po kayo kung ano ang formula na gagamitin nyo. Kasi po diba, dalawa ang formula natin in finding the sum. We have yung first formula and we also have the second one. Now, for this example, parehas ko pong gagamitin yung dalawa para ipakita rin sa inyo again that we will arrive with the same answer. Okay, pwede po natin gamitin parehas yung S sub n equals n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n. Pwede rin naman pong gamitin yung mas mahaba na S sub n equals n over 2 times 2a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times the common difference. So, either of the two hindi ko po sinasabi na kailangan parehas yung gagamitin, hindi po ganoon. Pipili lang po kayo ng isa kung alin po sa dalawa yung gagamitin nyo or kung alin yung mas madali para sa inyo na gamitin in solving for the sum of an arithmetic series. Okay, for this solution, ang gagamitin ko muna ay yung first formula in finding the sum of an arithmetic series or an arithmetic sequence. So again, for the first formula, di ba, we have S sub n is equal to n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n. Di ba, sa first formula, bago makasolve ang sum, kailangan mo nating hanapin si nth term. So, isosolve ko po muna si a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. So, ang hahanapin natin since ang hahanapin natin ay yung sum hanggang 40 rows. So, we will have to find a sub 40. So, that is equal to, first term natin sa given, 30 plus the value of n, yung naka-subscript, that is 40 minus 1 times the common difference, no 1. So, we will have 30 plus 40 minus 1 is 39. 39 times 1 is 39. Again, 40 minus 1 is 39. And 39 times 1 is 39. And 30 plus 39, so therefore, the 40th term is 69. Ibig sabihin, dun sa pinaka-40th row ng upuan, there will be 69 chairs. Now, pwede natin makuha si sum. So, we have S sub 40 equals 40 over 2 times the first term is 30 plus the 40th term na 69 equals 40 divided by 2 is 20 times 30 plus 69 will give you 99. And multiplying those two, 20 times 99 will give you 1,980. So therefore, that is S sub 40. So tapos na po ba tayo dyan? Hindi po, kailangan pa natin yung conclusion. So for the conclusion, therefore, there will be what? So therefore, there are 1,980 seats in all. Or, pwede rin naman na, therefore, there are 1,980 seats in the hall. Bahala na po kayong paano nyo i-construct as long as tama po yung sinasabi nyo that there are 1,980 seats. Okay, the next slide naman po, ang ipapakita ko sa inyo is the solution using the second formula in finding the sum. Kanina po, ang pinakita ko is finding the sum using the first formula. Ngayon naman, gamitin natin yung pangalawa. So again, we have S sub n equals n over 2 times 2a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times the common difference. So again po, hinahanap natin ay si S sub 40. So dito po kasi, diretso na natin makukuha yung sum, di ba? So we have 40 divided by 2 times 2. A sub 1 natin kanina is 30 kasi 30 seats sa first row. Plus, n ay yung naka-subscript, so that is still 40. Minus 1 times the common difference na 1 nung ating sequence. So, simplify tayo mula sa loob. So, ito muna, 40 divided by 2, that is 20 times 2 times 30 will give you 60 plus 40 minus 1 is 39. 39 times 1 is still 39. So again, 60 plus 39. So that is still equal to 99. And 20 times 99 is still equal to 1,980. So for our conclusion, it will be the same. So there are 1,980 seats in all. So again, either the two formula, kahit alin po sa dalawa, hindi kailangan silang dalawa yung gagamitin natin kapag hahanapin yung sum. Kahit alin po sa kanilang dalawa. So we will have the same answer.